Man, shut that weak ass shit up, man. I'm using the same kind of mic as your dad, weak ass niggas.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. This field a few yards in.
Man, nigga, ain't nobody worried about this. Sorry.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, never that.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
That weak ass shit.
There on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
You get a tight end like
Who it was? That's me. That's my defense.
He's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
That's my defense.
On 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off.
And my shit lagging.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know. Both of them glitching.
How they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Our 1st carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play calls, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the 1st.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
Yeah, you don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
61, match box, white.
On first down, Wentz. And he whips
what the fuck?
Incomplete there. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one.
Tell that nigga Daddy to shut up. This nigga just be calling players out. Nigga ain't going to neither one of them. That's why he be getting his ass whooped.
Because that's a completion.
Because he thanked them.
9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
The second down play, not much better.
Man,
than
I'm not wasting my time on you, nigga.
Now Wentz on third down. Flush to his right. And he's caught on the sideline.
He's wide open. Shut your dumb ass up.
They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up fourth. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Wentz going to go on 4th down.
Man, this shit lagging, dog. God damn.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
That's weak ass shit.
Here by Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Now he'll throw. Well, this is taken
We're
in.
gonna stop that weak ass. That play weak as fuck.
There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 87 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point safely through. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken to the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Fuck, this shit is lagging.
The only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Man, come on with this bullshit.
Incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Get them motherfuckers off your connection, man. My shit is Bro, ain't nobody on my shit. Like, damn! I can't even, like, bro, this shit is lagging every fucking...
45 before being tackled. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through.
I got AT&T, motherfuckers.
Giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Throw left side complete to Scott. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. He got 29 yards on time.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
What the fuck?
And it's intercepted.
Yeah, this shit right.
Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Out to his left. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at about the 31. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? On first down, it's Scott. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little game. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, 26 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott Good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Man, they got this nigga so fucking overrated, bro. Fuck. That shit is funny as... God damn.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken...
They got this nigga so overrated on this bitch.
That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. This one complete to Sproles. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Hello?
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18
What's
yards.
What? You said do what? Nah, not yet. I'm playing the game.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
All right, Mom, I love you. I'm playing the game.
4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
All right.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz has it left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Trey 15, Trey 15. Hang in there now, hang in there now. Double dog, that's the way.
They'll run it with Sproles. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw out the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
What the fuck?
And he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Alex Okafor drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey.
What the fuck?
Time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And to the 12, that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. That's sort of a 2nd quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a 2nd one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the 2nd.
He'll hit Watkins on a crossing route.
Same play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Looking for
this nigga just threw over his body. Across his motherfucking body.
Incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. They'll tussle for it.
What?
This is going to be caught. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Sproles. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is according to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Eluding the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. He has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
The fuck?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Mike Grill, Mike back. Kill.
Wentz now on first down. Open man here is Scott, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Gets his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
15 yards on the play, first down. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Working from the gun, Wentz.
You can see
this is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey.
This fucking lag is killing me. Thought this bitch was gonna miss. Fuck.
Score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will get him one closer.
You gotta make a YouTube.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The tight end, Kelsey, was the intended target.
Here we go. Please. Black, come on.
So after the INT, here's Wentz.
I didn't even mean to throw that shit.
Coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
On second down now, it's Scott, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here a throw
that was supposed to get picked.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Yeah, keep playing across that middle.
Pick up on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. They'll roll it out right. He finds an opening past the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of things into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On second down, Williams.
Why are you trying to run the clock out in your fucking... Come on, bro.
And it's picked up.
Better stop that.
And it's a big turnover there on the final
They're going to try to go.
of the quarter. We're back now in KC. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
I thought you said you wasn't scared of my linebackers, though.
They'll try and run some clock here as
What
they
the
keep
fuck?
it on the ground. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys.
That looks...
Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Wentz. Aguilar has it. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And a forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Eagles.
I knew that shit wasn't going to last.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Hey, man, make sure y'all go subscribe to my page.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Nigga, you get the lucky plays. You run the same shit.
And that'll carry over
now that I got your play.
Zone for a touchback.
Bro, he's not catching shit. Now that I know your play, you realize you're not catching shit. You realize now you're not driving nowhere. Now that I'm stopping that bullshit ass play.
Mahomes dancing to his left.
Now look, he got to run. He got to take it to running.
An excellent way to start the drive there.
And tell Day to get a controller back.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield.
Yeah, tell Day to get a controller back, because he's the only one that know how to slide over there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first
yeah, okay.
10.
Say that shit.
Well, here's Mahomes. Flushed
say that shit. Say that shit.
Comes and down he goes.
You can say that, playboy.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
It doesn't matter, bro. I'm not believing shit. You don't know how to slide, bro.
After the sack, he was
what the fuck? Bro, you don't know how to slide. You can call anybody in there all you want to. I know. I'm the one who was trying to teach you how to slide yesterday. Man, don't show me nothing. Don't show me nothing. I don't want to be FaceTime.
They go play fake. Mahomes steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run.
Look at that bullshit. Shit. That play is so weak, bro. Dog, that shit is super lucky, dog. My dude right there, bro.
And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
That is some funny
So
shit.
they're not afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. And he's good.
Bullshit.
The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth.
You said what?
Still time to work with on the clock.
My
but
shit
they wanted
just
to tie
died.
now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum. You're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run with Scott. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They go again with Scott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second?
And
What?
he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's had himself a game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
Hey, Charlie.
Wentz now on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Bros ain't in, Playboy. Bro, my shit is fucked. Hey, that lag just fucked me. I'm about to miss. Nah, I gotta take the penalty. That lag had me missing. Oh, they make you kick the fucking ball instead of letting you take the penalty, bro. Come on. That fucking lag is fucking me up, bro, on my kicks. Fuck.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Man, nigga, how many field goals have you seen me miss, seriously? Come on, bro.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10.
My shit is lagging. All you gotta do is look at my live and you can see it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mahomes now on first down, escaping the pressure right.
Make his ass fumble.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I missed my field goal.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Like, what the fuck?
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
This nigga right there died. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time. Looked to me like the adopter of my kindergarten teacher always said, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think.
Why wouldn't I drop my safeties back, idiot? Do you not know football?
For him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And out back.
Like, what the
right
fuck?
around the 20. Nice
Damn.
work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into
No
a positive
first.
gain.
Oh.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Mahomes now on the sneak. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Now this time Mahomes will throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Pick the fucking ball!
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Damn!
Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively. What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it. Maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll buy some time right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
That's why you never listen to Day. I guarantee you throw that slant if you want to.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. Past the 10. To the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Bounced to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone. Driving for the winning score. He says, "Foul! My watch." That was one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Hey, that's why you don't listen to Day-Day's playbooks, bro.
2nd and 2. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory.
Yo, man, that nigga T ain't got shit without that one play, bro. Hey, if T ain't got that one play, that's overrated like a motherfucker, dog. Hey, who trying to play, man? Yeah, them fucking Chiefs are overrated. Overrated on this bitch. Them niggas nice on here, but god damn, bro. Fuck, I want to see if that's my game lagging or was that his shit. Man, dog. That shit had me, I ain't picked my playbook. That shit had me mad as fuck, bro. Like, dog. I guarantee you that was his game lagging, bro. I'm about to play my shit right now. And I guarantee you my shit ain't gonna lag. I want y'all to witness this shit. Cause my shit not gonna lag.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago here.
Everybody, look at this shit. Everybody want to use the fucking
Both
cheat.
teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
See, my shit ain't lagging now.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that's T shit. T, that's your goddamn game lagging.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes being chased out left. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they have the football and will
That's Terrence's game that was lagging, bro.
Yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off the game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, You're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us to rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here. Under pressure, they got him again. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. Third down now to follow.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
This is Howard on second down. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Hello?
In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
You said what?
Off the end there very quickly to make that play.
My phone
like
died.
the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Man, you can shut up. Yes, I am.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
You heard something good.
So effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Oh, yeah. You got your wings split.
From maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays.
This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
You stayed just passing my fucking house.
With his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
You can't get in anyway. Can't get in that motherfucker anyway.
PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Calling laws on your motherfucking ass. Calling laws on you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
All right.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Here's Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a
so
script.
overrated on this fucking game. These dudes suck. They do the same shit. Everybody want to use the same fucking cheat and do the same fucking play.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Knock his punk ass out.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Fucker use the same fucking play.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
Hey, 43, 15.
From the gun, it's a run for
That
Williams.
stupid shit.
And swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it.
Look at him trying to run. Weak ass.
Sack back at the 9-yard line. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Ertz over the middle. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run.
Dude,
after
R.
the catch,
Kelly got
wasn't
like
it?
the
That was
best
really
lawyer,
special
bro.
by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Mahomes now on first down. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Now they
hit the ball, Jenkins.
But they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. He's at the 50. Watkins, the intended receiver.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
Oh, shit.
Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Ah! That shit. This dude, bro, this dude throws the ball exactly where I want him to throw the goddamn ball to.
A gain of 32 that time. Mahomes going to throw. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is caught by
this dude is sorry.
Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On first down, Wentz.
What the fuck?
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I should have just threw it to X and kicked the
These
field
guys have
goal.
got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.